Hey guys, so yesterday I went to the Edison factory that's in West Orange, New Jersey, where I used to live, and I got an idea for a video while I was walking around there because it's quite a fascinating place. Not so much in what they have there for you to see, because I have been there before, so maybe I'm a little desensitized to it, but if it is your first time, then I know it'll be more interesting. But there's this machinery and his library and his drafting rooms and stuff like that, his inventions around, and his music room, the Black Mariah. But while I was there, I was just trying to imagine what it must have been like to work in that place that day, back then, I mean, and what the employees must have been doing and how they conducted their days and the challenges that they faced and all this sort of thing. But then it occurred to me that Edison was able to manifest his vision, his definiteness of purpose into this physical realm, and how many of his employees maybe had dreams and visions and things, but they were just an ordinary worker, so to speak. They never were able to transmute their visions into this physical reality. And it's like that, even, it's always been that way. There are those that do and those that don't, and it makes you think what determinism, to what degree is it predetermined? What ingredients might they be lacking in their consciousness, in their spirit? Fear, all of these things that subdue and instigate us to play it small and quake at the idea of stepping off that ledge and aligning ourselves with the purpose that we feel deep within. So I was thinking about that, but I was also thinking about the fascinating cacophony, or whatever it's called, of spiritual ingredients that came together, mental spiritual ingredients that came together in order for Edison to manifest his vision and his dreams in this physical plane. Because to the uninitiated, to the layman, it seems almost like magic, because so many of us, we live these mundane existences, if you want to call it, if you want to perceive it in that way. It's not necessarily the truth, but it's the truth that we assign, the meaning that we assign to what we perceive to be a mundane existence. But just for the sake of the argument, let's call it that, where we facilitate somebody else's dream, we give our lives to somebody else's business or whatever, and deep down inside we feel this angst, we feel this dissatisfaction, this disharmony, because we ourselves may have visions and things that we want to manifest in the physical realm, but we allow fear and we allow self-doubt, and we play it small, and we self-limit, and so these things never come to pass. And then we spend our lives in that mundane way, and then we reach our end, and we're a lot of us are oversaturated with regret and stuff. But this is the reality for so many. And the other interesting thing is that while it appears to be magic to the uninitiated, for a little bit of in-depth contemplation and searching for the information will lead you to the realization that Edison was in possession of certain cosmic principles and spiritual principles that can be transmuted into their physical counterparts. In other words, he was in possession of a definiteness of purpose, definite plans for which to manifest, to which to facilitate that purpose, and all of these virtues and all of the spiritual ingredients necessary to take them and have them extract them from the ether, extract them from the infinite intelligence, and have them plop down onto the ground, so to speak, and manifest themselves in this physical plane of existence. So it's fascinating, and we all have that ability. We can all create, just as whoever created us, we started as an idea and they transmuted us into this physical plane. So too are we creators, for we are made in God's image, so to speak. And so as God can create, so too can we create. And we all possess that ability, but we need to develop our consciousness and ascend in our vibrational levels in order to tune into the creative imagination and to tap into the aspects of consciousness in the spiritual realm that will develop in us a tremendous vision, purpose, and plan for ourselves, and allow us to impose upon this physical plane and transmute what we are feeling in the spiritual realm into this physical realm. Because all it is a concerted effort and an imposition of our will, our mind, our spirit onto consciousness, you know, to extract from the ether that we're all tied to by a string, to extract from it that which is necessary to facilitate these things. So as I was walking around this factory, I just imagined and was thinking on these things and trying to tap into the tremendous consciousness which the levels he was vibrating at. And it's fascinating when you approach these things with the spirit of genuine wonder and curiosity and humility and elevated virtue, and you remove the veil of separation, the veil that society wishes to be there, that says not everyone can do that. They're us and them, you know, us and them, always trying to create division to subdue the masses, to keep them docile, to keep them from achieving spiritual ascension in order to control and manipulate and subjugate this brain dead zombie population. So, but we all have that ability, we all have that power, and it's tremendous power, and it's mental power, and it's very potent. And when you align yourself with your purpose and your vision, you have persistence, so the narratives collapse, because they can only collapse. The veils of illusion, all of these things can only collapse when you keep imposing upon reality and consciousness itself, because all it is energy, all it is states of being and mental states and things that we have control of, and things for which the divine intelligence has placed within us, so that we can call upon them and mold them and all of these things. So I just wanted to speak on that quickly, and I hope you liked the video. Whoever needs to hear these messages, I hope they watch, and I hope they have a profound impact upon their perception and the orientation of your mind, and you know, positive effect, because that's my goal, to explore myself, and as I explore myself, to lift myself up and lift others up as I lift myself up. So thank you for watching. If you could like the video, subscribe, leave your comments and questions, whatever you want to say, suggestions, criticism, whatever. Hopefully these videos get better as I go along, but I just want to make use of my gifts, greatest of which is philosophy. And my other channel I have is Ray Rivera, which I do music and art and stuff over there. Check out that, subscribe to that, and pay attention to the name of this channel. It never was about you. So just know that whatever suffering and trial and tribulations and struggling you may be going through, bear it courageously, with gratitude, with humility. Extract the ultimate meaning, the growth from it, the change, the character, the virtue, the consciousness ascension that it is meant to push you into, and lean into it. Don't try to avoid it out of fear, and and allow it to overtake you. Go about it confronting it with the properly orientated mind, and you will extract the ultimate blessing that it is from it. And know that it's not about you, it's about who you are to become, so you can facilitate God's plan for you, which is to have a profound and positive impact on the collective that you are a part of. So thanks for watching again, and stay tuned for more. And also, what is really fascinating about it is that this thing, this idea, this vision that you have, which to our perceptive faculties appears to exist solely in the mind and in the form of just a thought, an impulse, energy. Then when you act upon it in the right way, you're able to manifest it in this physical realm, plop it down so that you can pick it up with your senses. So it's amazing to think about something that is neutral, that is just vapor, just energy, and you manifest it in this physical realm. But is it that we are unable to see that all the while it does exist in both realms simultaneously? And when you act upon it in the right way, and when you approach this idea, this vision with the right level of consciousness, then the veil is lifted from your eyes and you are able to see it and perceive it with your senses in the physical realm. So it's just something else I was thinking about, and something that fascinates me.